Came up again. Fuck sinning to win. But every now and again, we might have to bend. The rules. Huh. Maybe if you want to rule, don't be a scary nigga. If you want the bigger figures. If you want to be a bigger figure. Oh shit. Are these bars? Where did I get them? Straight from Mars. Uh-oh. This Turnage means universal. Dude, I almost ran off on the plug. But here's the thing. I ain't even gonna lie. I felt bad for keeping the money. Or for wanting to keep the money. Because oh man, actually I can't say too much. But let's just say it was a total accident. But when I realized it, I actually felt bad for wanting to keep the money. But then I looked at my IG and he was like, and then I gave it back. But damn. Matter of fact, I was just like, damn, that shit happened. That shit happened. That shit happened. And I was thinking, this is Turnage Means Universal podcast. This is Turnage Means Universal. It's actually Turnage Means Universal. But I say Turnage Means Universal podcast. And I'm not going to change it. Because Turnage means universal. This is Turnage means universal. Yeah, that's what I need to start saying. This is Turnage means universal. And this is my authentic show. Just so you know. Oh, yeah. Alright, so when I was in the 6th or 7th grade, I got in trouble, right? Don't remember what the fuck I did. Oh, actually I do, but it don't matter. Long story short is what I attempted to do after this. So, I was watching Mission Impossible not too long ago, and I was like, oh man, I remember. So, I got written up, and I got in-school suspension. It's basically where they segregate you with a bunch of other students who did bad right before you actually get suspended, right? I'm not proud of this, but hear me out. With that being stated, what I did next was I had started timing. I had already before I actually attempted the stunt, I had started timing the principals way before. I was like, they only come around a certain time. I mean, they go on lunch at this break time, so they're not going to be back. So with that being stated, the principal gave me in-school suspension, and she left the in-school suspension on her desk. And I was like, oh shit. So what I did was I actually went through the part of the building that the secretaries don't see, but it leads to the office. And so it goes building that the principals go through, and then you go through to see and then there's the secretary part that actually leads to the principal spot too. They both lead to the principal area. It's just one is a different door. So I took that door and grabbed the slip. Just like that. Took off, realized it was not my slip, it was somebody else. But with that being stated, I think I just threw his shit away, actually. I was like, well, good luck him. So, that nigga's living the life right now, actually, I think. I know he ended up having a baby with this chick from my high school, and we went to 2 different high schools. How do you trust somebody like that? Anyway, unless they grew up on your block, anything to where you only see the person like 1 time, 2 times a week, you the side motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. Either or person, you're the side. So with that being stated, what's in the oven? Oh, okay. Anyway, so I did that. Did not get away. But here's a time where I did get away. So one time I got chewing gum in middle school. And that was like an automatic detention. I don't know why, but it was. And I chewed a lot of gum. I've chewed at least 2 million pieces of gum throughout my life. No capping. No cap. I put this on. I'm 99% positive it's at least 2 million pieces my whole life. Maybe even like 3. Are you kidding me? I chewed gum from like 9 years old all the way up until now. And now I chew multiple pieces a day. And I started chewing multiple pieces a day after high school. I used to go through it was like 2 or 3 pieces a day. It was like 2 pieces. I could go through like 2 pieces a day in high school. Steady chewing. No, like 3. It was like 3. Something like that. Because I would carry like a few pieces with me, right? So I'd make those last. Now, I chew like 4 or 5 pieces a day. And I've been doing that ever since I got out of high school. And I've been chewing gum every day since that. The only times I've taken a break from chewing gum are when I had to take a break from chewing gum. That's all I was saying. Anyway, with that being stated, so she gave me a detention. Pow! But I skipped it because I knew I didn't want to get in trouble and I didn't really care. That was the ultimate part. I didn't really care. And so she gives me what they call a Wednesday school. Now, a Wednesday school led to, if you skip that, you got to go to in-building suspension, and then after in-building suspension, they suspend you. So I was like, man, fuck that. I'm not going to go to detention. So, with that being stated, she goes, what? You didn't go to your detention? I was like, yup, sure didn't. She's like, this is a Wednesday school. I said, it sure is. So, she left it on her desk. And I was like, it's still there. Because it happened Monday. Or like, I forgot what day it happened. But I went there and I was like, man, it's right there. And then I came back. It was almost like it was like an in-your-face type shit. I don't know. Now looking back at it, she just left it there. And every time I walked past the Wednesday school, I was like, there it is. So, I grabbed it, took it off her desk. Bow. I forgot when I did it. I think I did it at the beginning of class or at the end of the class. But I took the shit. Right? And she goes, my thing is, why didn't she just write me another fucking one? I could have went there. It was like, oh, you weren't on the list. Oh, okay, cool. So she was like, hey, I lost your Wednesday school slip. And I was like, oh, that sucks. What the fuck you want me to do about it? You want me to be happy? Well, you want me to be sad about this? So, from the 6th grade all the way up until like the end of the year, I think I got another one. I think I got another detention or some shit like that. I forgot what happened. I'm not proud of this. I'm not telling you about it. I think I some things. Here's the thing. Before I go into stories and listen. So I did do wrong. I'm not proud of that. Because you condone wrong and then look how your life ends up. That's all I'm gonna say. But we all motherfucking make mistakes. And some mistakes are just lessons, right? No, there's only lessons, right? So that's all I'm saying. Lessons and growth, right? But we do wrong, right? So I think I made a lesson. I can't remember. But certain things are just up to people's discretion. Like, you be like, did I really get in trouble for that? Or are you just having a bad fucking day? Type shit. So, I forgot what happened. But I got a detention. I'm pretty sure it was my fault. But, that being stated, alright, I'll clean it up. Anyway, so she she would mention it every now and again before the actual point that I'm coming to right now. She would mention it. She'd be like, "Yeah, I lost your detention slip," and I'd be like, "Oh, okay." And then she was like, oh, I have to tell another story, actually. That's why I kind of spaced out. This is not dead air. That was actually me spacing out and thinking of some shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Gotta check on the food. So, they were like, she'd mention it every now and again. She'd be like, "Yeah, I lost your Wednesday school." And I'd be like, "Oh, okay." So, and then she would be like, so I got a lesson one time, and then she was like, "Listen, if you skip this detention, it's going to be 2 Wednesday schools." And she was like, "I've been looking for your Wednesday school for a long time. And lucky for you, I haven't found." This is those her exact words. This was a long fucking time ago, and I remember this shit. She said, "I've been looking for your Wednesday school for a long time. And lucky for you, I haven't found it. But if you skip this detention, it's going to be 2 Wednesday schools." I said, "Ooh, shit." That shit was funny. I got away with that. Did I, though? Do you really, though? That's the thing. It depends on how you think of life. That's all I'm going to say. At the deep root of things, do you really get away with things? Like, if somebody punches you, and then, like, a couple days later, you have a stomach ache, technically that punch hurt. Shut up. This turns me into universal. I've always thought about that. If somebody hits you, and you go, "Oh, okay," but then, like, 3 days later, you get a cramp anywhere, you be like, I think it was that punch. Whenever people are around me, the whole conversation turns to like martial arts most of the time. I'll be like, damn. This is cool, kind of. I think it's a form of recognizing my presence. Because I don't really brag to the people that I do martial arts, do I? I don't feel like I do. Like, to the people, the comics that I'm around, I don't feel like I brag to them that I do martial arts. I do try to step into the octagon with a couple of them. But other than that, when have I ever really bragged about my martial arts? Oh, actually I do. Well, but that's on Instagram. In person, well, no, I talk a lot of shit too, actually. Oh, nigga, I talk a lot of shit. But do I actually, like, brag about my martial arts? I say I'm a bad motherfucker, right? But that's on social media, so I guess a little bit. But in person, like to the other people, no, not really. I'd have to go do a consensus. I'm not trying to act like brand new. That's what I'm saying. That's their opinion. Now, definitely clean that shit up. Man, that was kind of embarrassing, bro, because that actually happened, bro. I was thinking about that shit. Because, like, My floor is coming apart. And these niggas put tape on it. The fuck? Now it makes it project shit. Now it's the project. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, tape on broken floor. So, that happened. Fortune favors the bold. I do believe that. But how much bold and how much fortune do you want is the question. It's a little of everything. It's too much sometimes. Too much fucking water can kill you. Alright. So the cure for melanoma has been treated with the bar soap. His name is He-Man. Ain't that the irony? He is him. He-Man. Beckel. Treated cancer with the bar soap. His mom's standing right next to him. Where's daddy at? My dad was in my life. My parents were in my life. Both of them at the same time. I love it. Anyway, and my brother. Now, with that being stated, I was thinking he cured cancer with bar soap. Don't let them, He-Man, take you out. Don't go to no, if they try to offer you something, say, no. You deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. And if a 14-year-old can cure cancer, why are there so many diseases? What are these other scientists doing that are a little older with more experiences? Bullshitting and selling us the fucking medicine. That's what they're fucking doing. If a 14-year-old can cure cancer with soap. I don't know how they did it, but they said it cures skin cancer, melanoma with soap. Why the fuck else hasn't... That's all I'm going to say. Like, it's kind of flabbergasting to know that if cancer can be developed by somebody like this at this age, what are all these other scientists doing that have labs and they're getting billions of dollars funded for all these other diseases? It's kind of funny, huh? They're selling us the fucking antidote. Or they're selling us the fucking medicine. And this is living proof right here in our face. They're selling us, we all go, oh, that's what they're doing. But the comparison that I'm giving, I feel like is incomprehensible. Or it's comprehensible and comparable. And actually a great analogy. And I'm just tooting my own horn. But think about that. He's going to school. His homework... All he's got to do is do homework. His parents are motherfucking taking care of him. Maybe he has spare time. But what I'm saying is if he can do that, and all these other people can do it that are around that age, or come up with something great, what are all these other scientists doing? But don't let them take him out. Don't let them take him out. I don't know. Oh, shit. I was thinking NBA is being investigated for for stopping the expansion of Ice Cube's league. Uh-oh. NBA. Investigation. Reportedly under investigation by the Department of Justice for alleged interference on TMZ. Oh, okay. Attempted to undercut the success and expansion of the Big Three by using its powers and influence to stop potential sponsors, Netflix, television networks, NBA players, and referees from working with the league. The same source claims the NBA is said to have implemented rules barring current players in the league from participating in the Big Three, although many NBA players and stars play in various summer and international leagues during the off-season. Ooh. The NBA has allegedly used similar tactics in discussing dissuading referees from officiating Big Three. Alright, there you go. Can you imagine that? If the NBA is found guilty of violating antitrust laws, the league will be subject to a penalty and will be ordered to pay a massive fine. Has been opened about his suspicion that the NBA has been working against the Big Three, going on record as to paint NBA Commissioner Adam Silver and the league as an opposing force. Ever since I put out the contract with Black America, you know they've been fucking with me. Oh, here and there, this and that, the West Coast legend said back in June. You know I've been working on the Big Three for a long time, and you know how they've been fucking with me. I done made it plain and simple and clear what they've been doing. The NBA been fucking with us. He says, and this is the last part, this is a quote, really, I don't give a fuck about working with the NBA. Because he says he has no desire to. What I want them to do when they say work with us is stop working against us. We can still do it ourselves. We still on the rise without these motherfuckers. We don't need them. You don't need them. Oh, I'm in it on that. I'm done talking.